You've felt it. That half second where your body just stops. Something goes wrong. Fast. You don't run. You don't fight. You freeze. Your brain screams move. Nothing moves. You just stand there. You can't move. And later, you hate yourself for it. Why didn't I do something? But you didn't fail. Your body did exactly what it was built to do. 2 million years ago, that freeze is the only reason you're alive right now. The thing you're ashamed of? It kept your ancestors breathing, and it still runs every time you get scared. So why does standing perfectly still keep you alive? Here's what your body knows that you don't. A predator's eyes are built for one thing: movement. The leopard creeping toward you sees the world in motion. A running shape lights up its brain like a flare. But a thing that doesn't move almost disappears. You go still, and for one breath, you're not prey anymore. You're just part of the ground. You've seen this happen even if you didn't know what you were looking at. A gazelle caught by a lion goes limp, stops fighting, hangs there like it's already dead. Scientists have a name for it: tonic immobility. The body shuts the struggle off on purpose, and sometimes the predator loosens its grip just for a second because the fight is over. That second is the only door left. Some animals walk out of it alive. Your ancestors had that same door. That's the first reason your ancestors froze. But there's a second one, and it's stranger. Some animals won't touch something that looks already dead. A fresh kill is food. A still, lifeless body might be rotten, might be sick. So your body learned a trick older than language. It plays dead before you've decided anything. The blankness, the numbness, that feeling of watching yourself from far away. That's not you shutting down. That's a 2 million-year-old script running the second your brain smells danger. And the freeze does something else, quietly. Your breathing goes shallow, your heart slows. The pain fades. A body that isn't bleeding loud and thrashing is a body that's harder to find. And if the worst is coming, you won't feel as much of it. Your system prepared for that too, and you don't get a vote. Deep in your brain sits a small alarm called the amygdala. It reacts to danger before the thinking part of you even knows there's danger. The signal hits in milliseconds. Your thinking brain, the one screaming move, gets the message last. By the time you decide to act, the decision was made for you a quarter second ago. You were never in control. You just felt like you were. Now here's the part that's hard to sit with. Your body doesn't freeze because it panics. It freezes because it ran the numbers. On fight, on flight, on every way out. And it concluded, you can't win. Freezing is the last move, the one your body saves for when it believes nothing else will work. So every time you've frozen, a part of you had already decided the threat was bigger than you. That's the uncomfortable truth. The shame you felt was your own survival system telling you something you didn't want to hear. And here's where it gets cruel. That leopard is gone. It's been gone for thousands of years, but the program never got the message. Now the threat is a question you can't answer in a meeting, a text that makes your stomach drop, a memory that walks into the room uninvited, and your body does the only thing it knows. It goes still. It plays dead. In a room where nothing is hunting you. You go blank in the argument. You freeze when they say your name. And you walk away thinking something is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. You're just running ancient software on a problem it was never built for. So the next time you freeze, remember what's really happening. That's not weakness. That's 2 million years of ancestors who stood perfectly still while something with teeth walked past. Every one of them froze. Every one of them lived. That's why you're here. You didn't inherit their courage. You inherited the thing that kept them alive when courage would have gotten them killed. And it's still in you. Quiet, older than your whole family tree. One day it will choose for you again. In a moment that has nothing to do with predators. And maybe this time, you won't hate yourself for it. Because that freeze isn't your failure. It's the oldest part of you, still trying to keep you alive.